So in terms of the Future Trends channel, we try to pick the most important themes in the industry from different perspectives. Both from a technology perspective and from a business perspective. From a technology perspective, we decided, of course, to have a virtual week, so a week focused on cloud, which is one of the most important technologies in the industry, and about enabling remote working models, which is such an important topic in this period of social distancing. And also, of course, a week on data, because data is becoming so important in this industry to power automation and to gain increasing insights into audiences. And also, of course, quality and immersive experiences is another topic we chose because quality remains a very important topic in the industry. That is why we decided to have a week focus on both imaging quality, but also immersive experiences that could represent a tool to address that social distancing issue in this period. And then we decided to have 2 weeks focused on what is, in our opinion, the most important issue for media companies going forward, which is direct to consumer. 1 week, the streaming week, is about streaming content and platforms. So efficiently transporting this content and also designing and delivering direct-to-consumer platforms. So all the technologies needed for that. But also the last week, which is about the business models powering these direct-to-consumer platforms, it's about future media economics. So this week is about really the business models behind the new media offerings, both advertising and subscription-based models, and also technologies that could enable future media monetization, like blockchain, for example, which is still at an experimentation stage in the industry, but is focused on the monetization of media assets. In terms of the business intelligence linked to the different themes we have for the Future Trends channels, we have different tech trends reports, which focus on adoption and use cases for important technologies in the media industry. We have one on cloud, for example, which is very much related to the first week. We have one on AI and ML, and we have also one on immersive technology and one on imaging technologies. So those tech trends reports really cover the first 3 weeks because they're focused on specific technologies. Then when it comes to the other 2 weeks, in terms of the streaming week, we have a variety of assets focused on streaming technology in our business intelligence resources. And when it comes to the Future Media Economics Week, we have also a blockchain report, and we have a lot of insights in our upcoming media tech business trackers that focus on monetization of direct-to-consumer models. I know we've had hundreds of submissions from members asking to take part in the Future Trends channels. Stan, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we've had so many submissions. It's been extremely incredible as far as that goes. And I think what's exciting about them is a lot of them are on the monetary side of how people can improve their operations and have some business benefits. Some of them are obviously a lot about streaming as well. Streaming has really taken up a lot about remote production. I think what's very important in these, though, as you go through each grouping on them, you'll find out actually how people have taken advantage of the technologies. And some of the technologies that we would consider as bleeding edge last year are now being used in full production, which is most important, particularly in this environment.